Oh, hey guys, we are live. Thanks for hanging out. That was just a little something that Pep threw together for us here for Starfinders. Do appreciate you guys all hanging out tonight. We have a good show going on for tonight. We're going to be picking up with a small little recap, and then we will be ready to go.
Shit. I want to keep the camera like
My Twitch.
Is that
Oh,
the
hey
captain?
guys.
That's
Yeah,
the
it
captain,
is.
baby.
Oh, hey guys.
God, I wish it would fucking actually play.
I'll be able to load that because I saw that we had some hella frame drops while that was happening for some weird reason.
Yes.
Mine's just stopped. Okay, race, let's. I don't even fucking know what this
Oh,
is.
that's not
There you go,
happening.
guys. Enjoy.
Blasters, snipers, laser weapons.
Greg Universe Stevens.
Look how fucking doofy he's like, hey.
We love Gus.
This
Be
is
nice.
great.
Fred, maybe?
Maybe? Who knows? Valetier.
Oh no.
Hi.
I can't see any, like, I'm just frozen again. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what's going on with.
Vest. Heavy. Well, munitions, laser rifles, cannon. Threat, high.
I dropped the YouTube link in here if you guys want to watch it with no issue.
God damn it. Well, we should probably have it fixed that way anybody who is watching the stream won't have the issue.
I would agree.
But I'm gonna do it.
All right. So, guys,
I'm sorry.
can you hear me? We good? We good, G?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
So, let's go ahead and get this closed down here because that's taking so much of my data. For some weird reason. Alright, so, last we left off. Now all the cameras are not working. Oh, this is just a fun time.
We're making the sausage here, people.
We're gonna get that bread.
Quack, quack.
Quack,
Quack, quack.
I'm gonna start seeking royalties.
You're not allowed to. It's already been trademarked underneath J. Bruce stream.
It's a shame that you're part of Mod 20,
Mm-mm.
right?
Touche.
I haven't
Yeah,
seen
me
it
neither.
before.
I'm telling you. So are the outlines like what the characters are actually gonna look like?
No. I pulled similar images. For example, for Patcher and Clank, it's literally an Osimo and then a mouse and a wrench.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Because I was like, oh man, the Patrick and Clank one looks like really good. Like I like it.
Yeah, I was a little confused on why Voltaire had some giant looking wrench, and I was like, I don't know. Alright, cool, whatever.
And
Alright, I got a wrench.
Yeah, those
Because
are
you're
just thrown
I'm like,
together real
If you
fast.
threw me with a wrench, I'd be like, I guess I need to buy a wrench.
no, it's the wrench that you fix people's attitudes with.
Attitude adjustment.
Yeah.
It's the attitude
So,
adjuster.
I'm still. The stream is not fluid.
Yeah, I think he's trying to fix some stuff on his end. If you guys, in the meantime, want to watch that video,
What?
feel free.
Totally am watching
sorry,
it like
only-
5 times.
Yeah, hold on.
I'm sorry, only 2 of those images are done. I promise there are sketches for at least 2 other characters.
No, you're good, man. Dude, commission art, like, I know it takes a while.
It sucks. I just knocked out other characters for Mod 20 also. I'm
Yeah,
gonna finish it.
I like tuned in for that. Like the freaking Wildberry Pop Tart girl.
Yeah.
I like it.
There, I nailed down 2 others. Let me see. I'll drop those in here as well if you guys want
Nice.
to see other stuff.
Yeah, I would love to.
Oh yeah.
I've just been playing with my lighting.
I mean, I'm for it.
I like the darkness.
I also have. Oh, let me switch masks.
He's got multiple masks.
Multiple mask.
Hello, I am multiple. Wow. All right. Well played. That's a look.
Was that your O face?
Baby.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Welcome to Star Ventures. After dark.
Next time on Star Ventures.
Alright, so I guess I'll drop this one.
Will the captain's orders actually be followed?
Never.
Find
Y'all a
out
bunch of
next
sassy-
time.
Y'all a bunch of sassy assholes. Like,
Last time on Captain's Orders.
So there are a couple things, and then there's this gem of the captain himself.
oh god, I forgot that existed.
Tommy says Captain's Orders.
I'm sorry.
How dare you?
All right, so I'm not sure. So I just had to get rid of the videos for it.
I guess I can also logo.
Something hard.
Run around leaving scars. Like
With the
a
yard
jar apart. Tearing love apart.
Gonna catch
Keep cold from the ice inside your soul.
I need to
All right.
stop. There's people on-
All right,
Come back from me.
all right, you
Did it
beautiful
work?
people.
Who's that?
Don't come back no
Wait.
more.
Ian. Breeze is talking.
I'm sorry.
Unbelievable.
Hello.
All right, so last we left off, you guys have fought through the airfield and asteroid field, taken down a group of pirates that were, looks like, hiding out, waiting to ambush you. And you guys made short work of them with some fancy piloting and some great shooting. We are able to go ahead and get them all taken care of. What is happening with the stream?
So we just
Well,
jumped
not
in.
all of them, because
But you guys then searched the wreckage and had a small chat with the gunners as the captain went back up to the main deck and figure out what our next course of action was.
Alright, so on the talking to Gus and Ori about our direction. So Gus, just keep us on course, get us back on course towards the beacon that we want to make some good time. So the faster you can push the ship within reasonable limits, better. Ori also around there's reaching as far as we, just to make sure nobody's trying to sneak up on us as we're
Aye,
going.
aye.
Everything good?
Aye,
Yes.
Captain.
All right, make it so.
All right. So I need everyone to go ahead and roll their correct. What is it called? The rolls. That's the word I'm looking for.
Their
Yep, the
charisma?
charismas.
What?
Yep. All right.
We might be experiencing a little bit of a dropout in the signal in here. I don't know if anyone else lost him a little bit.
Yeah, I lost.
Hey, let's everyone drop.
I believe
Let's
he's
drop
asking
the
for
drop the roll or
Yeah.
drop the cameras. It's for some reason like hardcore affecting the FPS.
Okay.
Yep. Disengaging camera.
Yeah. I don't want to look at you anymore.
That's still me with long hair picture. Holy shit.
And like a miracle,
Alright,
that jumped
so
up to
we're doing-
60 FPS now. Wonderful.
So, do you need upgrade to PC or the internet?
Probably.
We just did
Yeah,
two
it's
missions.
probably a little bit of both, honestly.
Not to be completely out of character here for a second, but last Friday when we were streaming, we found that switching the call host might actually help. If it would help, I can take on the call host burden.
We'll do that for next time, and we'll just keep with no video for this
Okay.
time.
Okay, sounds good. But charisma.
Yeah.
roll.
So go ahead, Captain. Roll your charisma. You get to choose one person to give that bonus to. And then you were asking your Pep to do some scans. Is that correct?
Yeah, I was asking Ori to push sensors as far as they'd go to make sure nobody was sneaking up on us. I got a nat 20.
Spicy. Pep, go ahead and roll your computers for that radar. And then Mr. Gus, if you want to go ahead and roll your piloting check.
Rolling the piloting check.
It also makes me so sad not seeing everyone's faces.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
So I have a cool modified 7 over here.
Oh, okay.
Captain, I see nothing on sensors.
All
Should've
right,
gone
keep me
really-
posted.
I rolled a 21.
Mm.
I always knew you could do it, Gus.
All right, I'm gonna walk away for a minute, put my kid to sleep, but I have wireless headphones.
Perfect.
So I can hear you.
So, you take off. Which direction are you heading? Are you still heading towards the wreckage? Or that ping that you guys got?
Yeah, the fastest route possible.
Perfect. Let's see here. All right. You guys make it through what you guys feel is like solid 8 hours. It's hard to tell what time it is, as the sun is literally, you guys are flying outside of orbit of the sun, so it's always right there. It is getting sort of tired. You guys are realizing you are getting tired. So is anyone wanting to stay up? Anyone wanting to go to sleep?
I don't need to sleep.
I love this man.
I'm probably already asleep in my hammock in the engine room.
I'll take a siesta. It sounds pretty good.
I guess I'll go to sleep.
Okay.
As like duty rosters dictate.
So as I get up from the captain's chair, just, hey Gus, I'm gonna catch some Z's for a little bit. If anything comes up, please rouse me.
Of course.
All right. Clickety clack, and I'm gonna head on out.
And then I want to enter the bridge and just like ask a question, since I do want to go to sleep. Stone just looks at, I believe, who was it? Who was supposed to make the beds?
Oh, that's me.
Ori.
That's me.
So I just look at Ori and I just go, were beds made?
I mean, somewhere in the factories, I'm sure.
That's not what stone means.
I mean, it's,
Your job to fix beds.
I just, it's been such a long day, and I mean, I just, I'll get with you on that. 3 to 5, go fuck yourself. From now.
Shots
Bet is
fired.
bet. Stone really fucked up bed.
let me go take a look. I'm gonna go look. Bruce, what do I see when I go in here? Describe the level of disaster.
Hey, Stone, describe the amount of disaster that you created for him.
Okay. So I'm gonna follow Ori to I guess my quarters, my berthing, and I'm just gonna once when the door like slides open, he just sees that like the mattress is like flipped over. There's pillows everywhere. Like the sheets are like basically hanging on like a hook on the wall. It's all over the place.
Okay, I'm gonna walk in just like, wow, just wow. This is the nicest room I have ever seen. No, it looks all good in here. I don't think I'm gonna need to do anything in here. I slap my hands together. I just walk on out.
Oh.
Got him.
And I just sit there and I'm just like. So I'll just slowly like flip the mattress back. Like don't even grab any of the sheets and just like.
Just mad about it.
Just lay on the mattress. Just mad about it. Like I'm almost like I'm pouting a little bit.
I want to come back in like when he's like sitting there, and just peek my head around the corner like, hey, did you have like a heat lamp or anything in here?
And that's Stone will remember this funny man.
Hope so. And I make finger guns. And walk out.
Andros, you head back to your room. Your room is in the same shape that you left it when you first checked out the ship.
Immaculate and captainly. No, it's walk into my room. Looks like a standard room because it's a pretty standard ship. Just my duffel bag that I brought on board with me with all my personal effects was just kind of tossed on the bed through my first tour. I'm actually gonna not even worry about unpacking. I'm just gonna kind of move that and lay down and do my best to get sleep.
Okay, Valetaire. You head into your room, and you notice that there is a bunch of newspaper thrown all over to your bed. It is loud enough where that's pretty much the pitch of the voice you hear it. Patcher, as you assume that someone found the lovely mess you made.
Just put my hands behind my head and smile as I sit in the hammock. Job well done.
All right. You all, one way or another, find rest. And Mr. Gus,
Yes, sir.
it's quiet.
Is it too quiet?
It might be, one might even say, too quiet.
Honestly, I'm probably like with the
Probably.
Gus, after everybody goes to bed, Gus is like wishing he got put on a more professional ship.
Oh, Crank's still just standing there in the cockpit, so
Almost too crank.
Exactly.
Hell yeah, leave Crank here with me.
he doesn't
The
do
robots
anything unless I
hang out.
tell him to do it. So
We'll work on that.
Uh,
I have full conversations with Crank as if he is a human being.
I like it. About 3 hours after everyone goes to bed, I need you to make a perception check.
Roll though.
I got a 16 to assist you. So
I rolled a 23.
Okay. There's a bright sun to your right.
we are nearing proximity
The
to the sun.
you do see there are still remnants of an asteroid belt that is still wrapping around as you're driving or flying past. You think back to your job prior to this. You think back to how close the captain looked to that last patient that you helped. Or so you thought. Thanks for the subscription on the YouTube. I appreciate you. You take a moment. I need you to go ahead and roll a will save for me.
We getting emotional.
That is a natural one.
What's your total?
Oh,
Damn.
Will save.
it's wisdom,
Wisdom save.
plus your base modifier should be in the saving throw area.
Yeah, I gotta go. Check. I'm pretty sure it's there. It's a one.
Solid.
Yeah.
This feeling,
Yeah.
this feeling that you've had multiple times that you never could put a name on it until you left. Guilt just begins to sit in and sit in. And you almost don't know if you can fly the ship because you just, why? Why?
Are there booze on board?
You'd have to go check the the place where you guys were playing cards at, in the mess hall, but you weren't 100% sure.
I put the ship on autopilot toward the course
Okay.
that I've set for it, and I go to the mess hall.
Okay. Go ahead and roll another perception check for me. 19. There is a little bit of there's a little bit of vodka that's stored away, but it seems to have more of, to take care of deep wounds and stuff like more medicinal purposes to have it on the ship than for drinking, but it'll do.
Yeah, I start to go to town.
Okay. As an android, you're mentally not affected, but you begin to not taste the alcohol. It just became goods flowing like water, and you head back to the captain's chair or the pilot's chair.
Has the bioorganic sufficiently watered itself?
Yes, Patrick. Crank. Thank you for asking.
Just doing my job.
And I slump down in the chair.
Okay. Is there anything else you would like to do?
Nope.
Okay. The rest of you wake up the next morning. Maybe it's morning. You don't quite know. Sun is still on your right side. But what would you like to do?
I would like to make my way back up towards the bridge, kind of checking on different systems and things as I go, and kind of making my captain's walk through the ship. As I'm walking, just kind of observing, seeing if anybody else is up. I'm not going to be the kind of guy to be like, why isn't everybody up and doing their job? We can be cool about it.
Okay.
Do we all have like comms in a way?
Yes, you are all provided a
No way,
a comm link
Email?
that you all have.
Alright. I'm gonna send out like an email or sort of a comm to everybody being like, hey, if anyone needs their weaponry or firearms maintained, cleaned, or tested, or upgraded, just bring them to me and I can do it. I'll do it for free. You don't have to work on it. As much as free can get you.
Then I will make a stop by his quarters to drop off both of my pistols.
Perfect.
Val, I got your comm here. I have got two little pistols here. Can you make them just the smoothest buttery pistols that you can possibly do?
At the very least, I can get them cleaner.
I appreciate you. I'm gonna take them off my belt, kind of set them down on a desk or something, wherever the nearest flat surface would be. And hey, thanks, man. I appreciate you. Keep up the good work, and turn around and leave.
Anytime.
I want to go and apologize to my big old lizard boyfriend. There's a
lizard
space
boyfriend.
between these two.
I ship it.
Wow.
Shipped.
No, so I want to go take some sort of like I don't know, some peace offering to him.
4 stone confirmed.
What do you Hey.
There we
I was
go.
like, what's the peace offering?
I don't know what are these guys like? This is me like literally.
A giant gun.
It's like, hey, I found this space stone.
Yeah, this rock seems in common. No, I guess what are the food systems on this ship? Do we have like replicators or something, or are we talking like ration kind of things?
So you have small rations that you put into a microwave. It's like what did you say it was?
It's like the food the food system.
Yeah, the spike is where you put something in. It's like, oh, you pop like a pizza that's in a square, and you pop it in the microwave, and then it pops out. It's a full pizza from Domino's.
Okay, I want to take like what do we have any like specific options? We talking like I got like a shitty like fettuccine alfredo, or like what?
You got whatever your heart desires.
Okay, cool.
If boy some mic.
I want to find like a good old classic from my home world. I want to bring him a like a Twinkie.
Easy enough.
If okay, awesome. I just want to go to him with like a plate of like 5 Twinkies and go knock on his door.
And then, so I'll get up from my bed, and then I guess like open the door so it slides over, and I see Ori there with a plate of Twinkies, and I just look at him just staring, and I don't say anything.
I'm like, so yesterday, I was a little cranky. You were a little messy. We both did things wrong here. But I'm going to be the smaller man and bring you this treat here to apologize.
Stone appreciates food, and so I grab the plate and I take a bite out of it, and like you can just see like I've never tasted anything like this. Like I've never tasted Twinkies before, and you just see my like face like light up, and I'm just like, this is so delicious.
I'm just like, listen.
What are these yellow bars?
These are called Twinkies. No copyright infringement intended. Hostess company, please do not sue us.
The lawsuit's on the way.
It's already done, dude.
So I'm like,
Cease and desist.
these are Twinkies, a delicacy on my homeworld. They are very expensive. I'm taking a huge loss here giving these to you, but I wanted to say I'm sorry.
So after receiving the Twinkies, I'm just like, Stone is sorry too. Stone want friend with small man.
I appreciate it, and I want to like hold my hand up, like, friends.
Friend, and I go over and shake his hand. Stone would also like to make up for messy room. Stone would like to take your weapon to Voltaire to get clean for.
Jesus.
That's hospitality right there. Get something out of it.
All right, cool. I want to go ahead and give him my pistol.
You fucked up, sir.
Oh, no, I still got this tactical baton, baby.
Stone will be sure to give back pistol to you.
I appreciate it. Now remember, I have written inside of this pistol somewhere, so I'll know if it's mine or not. That's not about you. We're friends, but between you and me, I don't know if I trust that guy.
Voltaire is good friend of mine. He best.
Oh, so you guys are friends? Yeah, no, he seems great. He seems great.
Stone will make sure pistol is perfectly clean.
Okay, I appreciate it.
So I just walk past him and I go over to Voltaire with both Ori's pistol and my artillery laser, and I bring him over to Voltaire. And I'm just like, Stone would like these cleaned.
This big one first.
We got the same fucking gun.
I think so. Yeah.
You guys just saved me so much work on the art.
As a side note, a little thing, real quick. Josh, I played the audio in the Twitch. It is crackly and quiet as
I can fix that.
I don't know. I was just because I was like, "Ooh, what's it sound like?" And it's
I can fix that.
not good. Hey,
I can fix that. Oh, Sam.
I can fix that.
bringing up that browser like a brave man.
My daddy.
And then, but then I just I pull in Voltaire close as I hand him Ori's pistol, and I was like, do you do weapon engravings?
I can figure that's Josh.
You can certainly try.
I mean, I'm assuming I have an engraver somewhere on this ship.
Or at least something sharp.
Yeah,
Yeah, you have like a solder tool or something, probably.
I mean, I could make a mark.
On pistol, please draw lizard genitalia.
I'm gonna put it right in the iron sights.
Would that not just be a cloaca? Are you just drawing a hole?
I'm drawing a lizard clit. All right. Wait, is that allowed? Am I
You
allowed
already
to say
did,
that?
so I guess so.
Hi,
Brought to you-
Zo. I'm sorry.
Brought to you by Twinkies.
And then I pull voluntary and closer again. I'm like, Stone forgives but never forget.
I just imagine like Paizo clicks. He's like, let's see what's going on. I draw a lizard clit, and he's like, all right, well, I'm leaving.
That was a well lesson.
And chat wants you to. Chat wanted to make sure that that you were putting
Yeah,
it in
put
his
it
mouth. So
What?
Damn it, I didn't have chat up. Jesus.
Oh,
You're relentless.
And then I just want I nod my head to voluntary in like agreement, like are we good? You good?
I'd be like, okay.
And then I grin and then I walk out of the room.
You guys are fucking
Hold on.
savages.
Here's another Google search. Lizard.
That's
Oh,
not.
don't.
No.
Oh my
Anyway,
goodness. Well, you gotta know how to.
guys,
You gotta
it's
know how to
just-
draw it.
oh.
but-
This
On
is-
another note, you
Ah.
guys, those of you who are leaving the room and not engraving things onto guns, head to the bridge. What are you doing, Mr. Gus, as you see people begin to come towards the bridge?
I'm flying the
Are you
ship.
flying? I didn't know if it was still on
That's what we
autopilot or.
No. So once folks woke up, I would have like dusted myself off and got out of my little slump the whole night while everybody was asleep. I was just like slumped in front of just looking out at the stars. And then as soon as I heard the captain, I would have like sat up quickly,
Oh
like,
shit!
got proper, and like, yeah, oh shit, like check my breath. All right, okay, I'm good. Well, I don't technically have to breathe, so check the inside of my mouth.
Do you have a sense of
Make sure
smell?
it doesn't smell like vodka. I hope so. If not, I at least pretend
Okay.
to check it.
Because you've seen other people do it.
Yeah, exactly. This whole drinking thing is completely social.
Social by yourself.
Yeah.
Social by
He was-
yourself.
He was
It's been a long
drinking
time
with
ago.
Crank.
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay.
mean, it's just me and Crank. It's just me and Crank. And then yeah, I would have started flying the ship again.
I want to walk in that room. Do I notice anything off about this android boy?
Roll a perception check.
Okay. Let's see, do I have a modifier for that? That's where I'm at. Dan, what is perception in there?
Wisdom.
Thank you. In that case, no, that is just a straight 12.
Nope, not really.
Okay. Okay. What's up, man? How's it going, guys?
It is fine. How are you?
It's all right so far. Anything pop up on sensors last night?
Not that I saw.
Okay. Clean evasion. I go and make the beep
Make
boops.
the beep boop. Roll with your computer to make the beep boop.
You gotta buy me a drink before you make my beep boops.
Mod 20 fam,
God
thanks for the host.
Anytime, my guy.
Wham bam, right in the fam.
Dude, right in the family.
Oh, that's all my things. Okay, so that is a modified 12.
Solid. Nothing on the
It's an
radar.
improvement.
I'm beginning to question my abilities as a science officer. Like I'm like there is nothing on these sensors, and we're going towards the distress signal. There's got to be something. So I start furiously pushing buttons.
Okay. Go ahead and
wanna-
roll just a random computer check for me. Yep,
Random
just
computer
roll.
check? Okay. So that would be a 15. Better.
Go ahead and reallocate shields. As you were pressing random buttons
Oh.
on the keyboard.
Okay. I guess all towards the front and back. Nothing on the sides, really.
You guys hear a loud.
What are the points that we have for this?
We have 30 points total, so you're basically putting 15 in the front and 15 in the back.
Yeah, I want to go ahead and slap like let's say 10 front, 10 back, and then like 5 and 5 on the sides.
Okay.
I'd like to hop on the intercom, like through our comms, talking, yelling at Patcher back at the engine room. Patcher, you awake back there? Just double checking on you, making sure that you're still around. How's things?
Where did he go?
Yep, still here. Hold on. Gotta stretch for a second.
I wasn't sure if you were stretching or touching yourself. Glad you specified.
Well, you gotta voice. You gotta make the right call. You gotta tell people what's going on. There's no
Yeah.
pictures.
Yep. Thank you. I appreciate that. So, making sure that everything held through the night. Everything good back there?
Well, I don't hear any weird noises, so I guess we're good.
All right. That's I trust you. You know more about this whole ship and how it stays together than I do. So no weird noises. I'll take it as a good sign.
Yep.
All right.
That's my job. No weird noises.
And you do a good job. So nicely done. Thank you. I appreciate you.
And now that I'm awake, Crank just kind of leaves
Just
the
like-
bridge and just walks back.
Then walking onto the bridge, I'm gonna go to my captain's chair and sit on down. Good morning, gentlemen. How did we fare this evening or last evening? I don't know words. I'm tired. Hi.
Everything's on course, Captain.
Excellent. Gus, what does the Starfinder regulations handbook say about going off course, eh?
We should not deviate from our primary mission, Captain.
Okay. I appreciate you. Glad to have you on board. Thank you for
And
being
I
here.
you.
Ori, what's the sensor saying? What's going on over there? How are you, by the way? You look rested.
Yeah, no, I had a great night. I don't know. It was crazy. One of those Vesk dudes, I think he might have a problem with his gravitational controls in his quarters. It was everywhere. It's crazy, and he hadn't even been in there yet, as far as I knew. I don't know. It's an operational thing. I'll get the oh god, I always forget the name of his species. The little guy with the robot man, that guy. I'll get him.
Oh
on
yeah,
it.
Patcher. Yeah, definitely holler at Patcher about that. He's the one who'd be able to fix that.
Okay, cool. But yeah, no, other than that, things around here looking pretty good.
Awesome.
Yeah, I tap a button that I know will make beeps. That doesn't actually affect anything. I'm just like, yeah, things look great here. Beep 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 beep.
Go ahead and
All
roll
right.
a deception check for me.
Okay.
Bluff.
Bluff. Sorry, I had to clear my throat.
Bluff.
Let's see here. So
Deception.
what goes into that?
Charisma.
Charisma?
Charisma.
Yes.
Okay, so that is an 8.
Go ahead.
Do you need me to roll versus it?
Sense motive.
Yep.
Hey,
Sense
thanks, man.
motive.
Someone buy this man a nat one.
Well, it's a 6. So
Yeah, you completely believe he's over here, doing his job.
Well, Ori,
I'm-
I know we just started as a crew together, but I am happy to have you aboard, and thank you for doing what you do best.
Dude, thank you so much. I appreciate that. May I say, your antenna look dapper today.
Wow, you don't mean that shit.
I do.
Antennae.
Thank you.
I wasn't gonna say anything, Gus, but thank you.
They look fantastic. They just got this like nice little peach fuzz. Like I don't know if you recently got them cleaned up. It's good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Because I have it, I would like to detect thoughts on Gus.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Do you have to do anything? Cast a spell or anything like that?
Let me double check. I don't think so.
Yeah,
Let me
'cause
be
I also
sure.
want to
though.
know how deep it goes.
That
She
is a great
said.
question. That's what she says most of the time.
Hey,
God damn it, Voltaire.
Let's see. Cone shape, 60 feet. Say, will save negates. Lasts a minute. And the first round you detect present or absence of thoughts. And then the second round it goes deeper, and third round it goes deeper.
perfect. Go ahead and make your will save, Gus.
Oh, that's 17, and I get to add something this time.
Well, it's gonna be 10 plus whatever is casting.
But I forgot.
modifier.
So as a biohacker, I get to use my intelligence modifier for wisdom saving throws. So I didn't add that to my last one, which I'll add to this.
Oh, well then I don't think I get there.
So I'm
Yeah,
at
'cause
21.
the DC
Well,
the DC
20. I'm
is-
at 19 total.
Yeah, the DC would be 10 plus the level of the spell, which is 1, plus your intelligence modifier or whatever your casting modifier is.
All right, yeah. So my spell save DC would be a
Yeah,
15
you want to
then.
go ahead and make sure to take
I'm at
a note
19.
of that, by the way, Andros.
Yes, I'm doing that right now.
Do I notice that a spell is being cast on me?
Andros, roll a stealth check.
So as I,
Slap hand for me.
all right, slap hand. That is a 22.
And go ahead and roll just a perception check for me, Gus.
Okay. I wouldn't distrust my captain though, so I don't know if I'd actively
What's
try
your
and perceive. Is it like a
so
passive?
your 10 plus your perception skill.
My perception is so 15.
And what'd you roll, Andros?
I had a 22.
No, you don't notice anything going on. But you do know, Andros, that
Okay.
the spell, for whatever reason, did not take.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna kind of get up out of my captain's chair, approach my android pilot here, and go, "Hey, man, just checking in on everybody. I'm just checking in. What did you do before you got here? You like it's like I came from a like a hunting family. Like we traded furs and stuff. Like what'd you do? What'd you do before?
I was enslaved by the company Intech before coming to the Starfinder Society.
Oh, that sucks. I'm glad you got out of that. What they have you doing?
And you can see, I don't think I sweat, but you can see me get nervous, and I like clutch the steering wheel tighter. Let's just
If it's weird to talk about,
Experiments.
I don't want to push you too hard or anything like that. We just met. I feel we were just
well,
trying to.
I don't want to disobey an order. I
No,
did
there's-
experiments.
Okay. All right. We'll leave it at that. Let me know if anything changes up ahead. I kind of go back and sit down in my chair.
At this moment, being bored in the engine room, I'm gonna ride Crank up to the bridge.
All right, you see the everyone that works in the bridge at their post.
So, Captain Sunshine, how much longer do you think?
That's a good question. Gus, headache. How long?
I will do some calculations, aka ask the GM, my tool here, the GM.
It's 3 hours until destination.
About 3 hours, Captain.
Excellent. The GM. That's a great tool, man. The galactic marker. That's
Just call me a tool.
They
Subtly.
they have upgraded us to the newest model as well.
Oh, excellent.
The GM J Brews.
Are you guys talking about the Jam Brews?
Jam to Brews, yeah.
Holy shit, dude! Oh my god! Like, have you guys seen what that thing does?
It does
Honestly,
a lot.
No.
The low light photos you can get with that thing are amazing.
Oh, also, I am gonna kick my chat camera on, and be just kind of like IRL streaming day-to-day life in the ship out here.
Oh, dude, I was like, dude, we just talked about this. It's a problem with the processing.
No, my little chat bot. Just, hey, what's going on out there, you dirty space pirates? We're out here, flying around, doing some fun Starfinder Association stuff. How are you guys? I slept great. Hope
Can
you
I
guys
see?
slept great.
Can I try to find out what his name on Space Twitch is?
Go ahead and roll just a computer's check, I guess, to see if you can find it through the app.
Okay, I'm gonna use my mod 20 die because my other one's screwing me. God damn it, it's a 7. And then so modified, I guess that takes me to what, a 12? I think is what that is.
Intelligence
check here.
plus 3 plus 1.
Oh, that was well, yeah. I just don't have the thing here.
So 4, I think, is your modifier.
Okay, so we'll just go with that. 11. Sorry, I was
11.
making a couple things here for the brewskis. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good.
Here, I'll roll.
You you do find his channel. You do notice that you're the only viewer currently, so you're not actually sure who he's talking to.
I find
Yeah,
it,
you
or
find it.
does? Okay, awesome. My account on Space Twitch is very clearly me, so I want to go ahead and real quick make a new account. I'm gonna call this one Mini Speed.
Mini speed, got with 2 eyes.
Yeah. So that my account's gonna be called Mini Speed. And I get on there, I'm just like, oh my god, holy, are you a captain?
You get a message.
Just riddled with typos. Nothing is capitalized.
Yeah, in fact, I am. We just got out of the academy yesterday, first mission. Thanks for
Oh my god.
welcome on in.
I tip like 5 bits, but all in like one. And it's just like, Captain Stream. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Don't pay attention. Just thank you so much.
Really loud through the ship when this account dropped a bit. I wanted to play like just a voice clip of thanks for the bits.
What the hell was that?
Overcomes. Sorry guys, I'm streaming this, by the way.
I'll get fixed on that glitch real quick.
I just overcome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. This seems to be an issue.
All right, fine. Kill my fun. Mini speed, if I'm saying that right. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out. Tell your friends. Let's get this place jumping. Yeah.
I don't respond to anything else like for the rest of the day.
Lurking now.
Yeah.
Exclamation
Yeah,
point
dude.
lurk.
All right. Is there anything anyone else would like to do for the next 2 hours as you guys are flying?
I'll do some gun maintenance.
Beautiful.
Are you actually gonna make me roll for that,
Yeah,
or
dude. Of course I am.
Oh shit.
All of our guns are broken.
It's engineering for that stuff.
So
Okay.
Goose will go ahead and which gun are you starting with?
I'll start with the cloaca pistol.
All right, go ahead and roll your engineering.
Mudbox. Fucking drop.
That's working on those things.
19.
19. Go ahead and just roll just a straight dexterity check for me.
My god. My god.
Straight dexterity check is a
8. All right, you drew what you were aiming for.
I want you. Can you send me a drawing of you, like how you would scribble it into there, just like over Discord?
Okay.
It's a
Alright, bud.
you rolled an 8,
Awesome.
so
That's what you wanted.
it's not very good. It's not very well drawn.
Okay.
Just, but it's
there.
That was also some maintenance. I cleaned it up, probably
yeah,
polished
so, like,
the
You were
trigger.
able to clean it up, everything like that, but your drawing part was not that great.
There we go. I'll just make a direct message, bud.
I appreciate you. I think I'm more
Uh-oh.
afraid of showing
Here
my
it comes.
Discord than I am my browser.
Yeah, I would be a little bit scared of that too.
I just want you to know that is what you think it is.
All right, what's the next one you got for it?
Oh God.
Yeah. Those are those.
Is that, and that's what you draw on there?
Just one of them. Well, out of the 4 tips, 2 of them is one.
I'm so curious now.
Anyway, what's the next
I
gun you're
would-
working on?
Wait, did I miss the lizard dick gun reveal?
You
Oh,
sure
oh,
did.
Yeah.
No.
I'll shoot it your way. I'll shoot it your way.
Send it my way too. I'm curious.
By the way, those are drawn in very micro, like in the red dots, or not the red dots, the iron sights, like in the circles.
On my sights.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
whenever you look down sight, it looks normal until you get real close and you're like, wait a minute. So you
And the
probably won't
picture
notice it
comes
for a
together.
while.
We'll see.
Oh goodness.
All right. Are you motherfucking
I'm
serious?
super serious.
I threw my dice. It bounced out of the box and flew behind me.
I think you might be throwing your dice a little bit hard.
All right. Here we go. The next gun, I'll work on the Stone's artillery laser, and that is a 16.
It's all cleaned up and good to go.
All right. Captain's pistol. Oh, shit, motherfucker. 6.
Hashtag Captain's Pistol.
6, you say?
Oh man, those look gross.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Hey, Josh.
I'm
Wasn't
aware.
me.
You.
I'm aware. He's so sad.
Why'd you post that in chat?
I'm aware.
Why did you put that in chat?
That's exclusively for Alex
Oh
there.
my god. On that note,
Hashtag
yeah.
ban.
Where's that band? Get him, on.
So, I'm assuming like the captain's pistols are like beyond my knowledge and you do some learning or something.
No, you still attempted it. You took it apart, but you have an extra spring after you put it back together.
I've always wondered that as a mod, how do you delete a message on the
I
chat?
don't know.
I got you guys.
It's real easy.
Pep sounds
I
so
got
sad.
you guys.
It should be as easy as right click and delete, but we don't. Oh, we can't do it because it's a phone call. It's not an
No, I was talking
actual.
about he posted it in the Twitch chat.
In the stream chat.
Oh, I
He's
don't
real
fucking
special.
know.
The only thing I can do is ban him or give him a
You're a
timeout.
time. No, just kidding.
Oh, send him to the corner.
So you have an extra spring after you put that gun back together.
Oh, dear.
Oh no.
That's not good.
Question: Which
Apparently,
which
we're
gun,
all there watching.
which gun was this for?
That
Was
was
this
your-
my
that
my
was your
laser
laser
pistol,
pistol.
or was this my
That was your laser
semi-automatic
pistol.
laser pistol?
Can I? All right, I'm not gonna give it back to him yet. I'm gonna do some research,
Good call. Good call.
see if I can't fix it. And then I guess I will also do some work on. So I did everybody else's guns that was given to me, right?
You're missing the captain's semi-automatic. Yep,
Oh, he gave me that
those.
too.
Yeah, I dropped both my pistols.
And that is a 19, no, 17.
17. Yeah, you were able to clean this one just fine.
Okay.
Analog stuff seems pretty simple. Lasers, that's what it's
a whole nother
outside.
monster.
My artillery laser. A 12.
Just fine.
All right. I'll give all weapons back except for the one that I have an extra spring, and I'm gonna do some research on that. Also, if it's a laser, what the fuck is it doing
I
with
mean,
a
there still
spring?
has like, there's the weapon still has mechanical bits to it.
Yeah, it could be as simple as holding in the charge.
Oh my god, it's the coil that it's the firing coil. That's what you couldn't get back in.
I tell
Is that a vape joke?
I tell no one.
So everyone gets their guns back except for you, Captain. You only get one of your weapons back.
Still
Hey,
working.
Val, where's everything good with the laser pistol?
It's just more complicated. I need to take more time.
Hey Val, how was that sleep last night?
Crunchy.
Wait, when everyone went into your room, were you literally just like laying on the newspaper?
Oh yeah, Valtair walked in the room and was like, "I am too tired for this," and just like face planted.
Everyone
Was like,
you
"This
may
is where I
believe
sleep."
now he prefers to sleep on newspaper.
This is how
I
rumors
always-
start. I'm about it.
I always knew that you liked newspaper.
I assume all Vesk like to sleep on newspaper.
That's racist.
Gus, that's not helpful to the situation.
The armor didn't even come off last night. It literally just face plant. Woke
Oh.
up.
You probably smell funny. Ooh,
We have anti-smellulators somewhere in the gear.
well, I'll
Smell
smell
is
you later.
not a word.
Val, I appreciate all the hard work you're doing, but your funk is really funking up the bridge here. Captain's orders: go take a shower.
Oh no.
I walk into the shower with armor. Just turn it on.
And,
like to-
and the captain's gun, you're just like, I'll fix this here.
I like to believe that our the showers on board aren't like water based. It's like the biohazard hazmat steam showers.
I like it.
So it's just like
Visors all
and it's done.
foggy.
Yep.
You have a nice set of clean armor there, buddy.
Hey-o. Well, if that's how it works, I'll just throw all the guns in the fucking shower and just hit go.
I'm so glad that
That's-
mine is already done.
Standard procedure, I think. Yeah.
I don't know about that, but I'll clean my own gun. Thank you
Somebody
very
like
much.
walks in there, like opens the shower, and they're like, see like an armory, and they're like, what the fuck?
Volunteer, what the fuck is that? It's like stacking all the dishes in the shower to be really passive aggressive.
I like it.
No, Voltaire takes pride in working on his gun. That's why he hasn't fucking given yours back. You won't get it until I roll something high enough. You just won't get it.
Good thing Patcher doesn't know.
Ooh.
Yeah, none of you know.
While all of this is going on, I'd like to give my chat camera a ship tour.
Okay.
That way the enemy knows exactly where to fucking hit it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
We're just
there's
being
only-
ghosted
Exactly.
by our enemies.
I mean, there's only like one viewer.
Yeah, I only have one viewer. What's the harm?
And it's Pepper.
You know, that one spring might be considered a redundancy.
No.
Fucking
So
ridiculous.
you finish your rounds. Come back down, sit down for a little bit. I need everyone on the bridge to make a perception check.
Alright.
Okay.
I mean, speaking of redundancies, it sounds like the weapon itself is a redundancy. So
It's fair.
7.
20.
That's more than 7.
18.
Let's see.
I'm-
If Crank knows too. Crank got an 18, but I got a 20.
I'm sorry, I'm still lost on the ability stuff for this one. That is wisdom.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so that is just a clean 10.
Beautiful. Gus, you notice that the coordinates you are at, you have arrived, but you do not see any ship.
Captain, we've arrived.
All right. over the is everybody on the bridge or
Everybody but the lizards.
everybody but the lizards? All right, still over the intercom. Hey, everybody, look sharp. We're at our coordinates. If I could get our Vesk boys on the guns just to be safe, that would be much appreciated.
Or can you hone in on the distress signal?
I'm gonna go ahead and give it a shot here.
Good
Go
call.
ahead and roll your computers.
Yeah, I'm scared. Okay. Oh shit! Mod 21.
Hey, let's
Hey,
Let's
you can't
go.
see, but I dabbed.
go. Cameras are off. You do see a blip on your radar, probably about a mile ahead of you.
Okay. Do I get anything besides just seeing it on the radar, or do I have to roll for something further?
Go ahead. You actually, you do begin to, you can, check the ship, and you do hear a distress beacon being set off.
Bless you. Is there any information contained inside the beacon, like it's saying that it is part of like people that we would consider
The only
allies?
thing is saying, "Help! We're stuck. Please save us."
In a language that I reckon.
Common.
Okay, gotcha. All right. All right. Cool. Yeah. So I have the beacon here and the ship on sensors.
Okay, I take control, turn off autopilot, and take control, and I want to bring that blip up the exact location up on my screen, or have Ori do it, or however that works on this ship.
I transfer the
It's-
coordinates to you.
And I start manually heading that direction.
Okay.
I want to keep a watch
On.
on the sensors,
Um,
and then I'm
Ori-
gonna go ahead and distribute shields evenly
Yeah,
if
go ahead and roll
possible.
computers to see if you can.
And Ori, when you have a second, if we could try to open any sort of comms or any sort of communication with the ship.
Of course. So that was a 12 for computers.
Luckily, you're not in combat, so it's easy enough to do it without stressing the system
Okay.
or anything like that. And you do notice there is no
Okay.
comms available.
Okay. Awesome. I'm not getting any response on communications. Cap.
All right, thank you. Keep trying. If something opens up, then let me know.
Of course.
And, Gus, you seeing anything as we're coming in?
You are
Negative.
right on top of the dock.
It should be here. Do I see anything visually
Nope.
with my 7
No.
perception?
No one does. No one that is on the bridge sees anything.
Because I had
What
an
about us?
18.
Even
What about
with
his
the
gunners?
20.
With a 20.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and roll a perception check.
Because gunners is just straight glass,
Yep.
isn't it? Or like,
Mm-hmm.
You're like in the ball turrets.
what,
Yep.
perception?
Ball turret sounds like a weird mountain range.
14.
What'd you guys get? I'm sorry.
I got a 14.
I also got a
You guys do
14.
not see anything.
It's like you guys are friends or something.
What if they're cloaked?
That's
As the science officer, do I know of anything that would possibly disrupt cloaks? Something that would, at the very least, like something that we can track, like some kind of thing that we can put out that we would be able to see a gap in if it were to pass over a ship.
You could get in a spacesuit and go out and check, physically touch, or you could also try pouring some liquid. But I'm checking right now to see if there's any actions you could do to see it.
I'll do it.
Okay.
I
Wait,
again,
can,
over-
can,
we
can
have
we
we have two people that don't need to breathe.
I feel like
One of them's a giant robot.
I mean that could work. Wait, a ship is magnetic, right?
Yep.
It's gonna be metal on the outside. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we can just like send someone out there with some like mag boots on, that'd be awesome.
Do we have that technology?
I mean, we got spacesuits. But I don't know if
think
we
I
have-
need a spacesuit.
I mean, if we're going on a ship, I mean, I would suggest one of the security officers go down there, either be me or Stone, just to support them.
Yeah, no, I'm a fan of this idea.
Yep. I have no problem with that idea. All right.
Well, I guess we're going outside again.
Yeah, not to be that guy, but I am the captain. I should probably stay on board now that I think about it.
Yeah. Sunshine, you stay here.
Is that the name we're working with now, Patchy?
I mean, that's essentially your last name.
I mean, you're not wrong. It's Captain Sunshine to you.
Oh,
Twitch name confirmed.
Yep, Captain Sunshine. That's my stream.
It says shine with a Y.
Yep.
Captain, I don't mean to intrude, but I am the medical officer aboard, and if they're injured on the ship, I should be the first to get to them.
That is a very good. Yeah. I like that. Then head on down there. I'll take over here, and make sure you're with them. Hey, and I hop on the comms to Veltair. Hey, Gus is coming down, so heads up. You're gonna have it. I think it's gonna be Gus and Patchy coming with you.
All right. Stone, do you feel more comfortable on the gun, or are you better in person?
Don't want to fight.
All right. I will cover you from guns. You go ahead and be their shield.
Stone will beat people.
So I'm finding Stone then?
Yes. You guys both go to the hatch that it allows for the exit to the spaceship. Don your space suit if you would like one, if you #need one, and begin to head to the location that was described to you guys.
I would
guess
like
there's
to.
tethers and stuff, so that we don't just
float
like
off
float
into
off
the abyss.
into the sun.
Yeah, what's the situation here? Do we have these tethers, and how
Yeah,
long are they?
You have them, and
Um,
they'd be say 100 feet.
And it's like a mile away, or no,
You
we're
guys,
like
you guys
we're
are
like on
right
top of
above
it.
okay.
or below it. You're not sure. You know you're on the dot.
Okay.
It's space, so up and down is
Exactly.
relative.
Checks out. I do a comm check before we jump out.
Clear comms.
Okay. I would.
Let's
Is who is going on this? I want to be clear. Is it me, Stone, and Crank, or me, Stone, Patcher, and Crank?
It's both of us. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right, everybody. Remember, this is our first time out. So nice and slow. We don't need any heroics. We don't need anything crazy to happen.
Actually, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and I have to interrupt there a little bit. You guys are gonna have to get a nice little velocity coming out of the ship to get towards the other ship.
You tell us this now.
I mean,
Yeah.
the physics checks out, but
Yeah, we just don't have. Unfortunately, like with the standard issue ships and everything that we're dealing with right now, you guys' suits don't have any thrusters of any sort at the moment.
I
there's ways
I
around
have
it.
jump boots.
And I hold up a fire extinguisher.
Titan AE, a classic. But I'm just like, no, I bring up the camera to talk to you guys. I see you guys like you lift up the fire extinguisher. I'm like, no, you're good. Never mind.
I'm gonna go ahead and say, while you're out there, first sign of trouble, I need you guys double timing it back. I'm not taking any chances. Okay?
Captain's orders.
Captain's orders.
All right.
Patchy, if you do find anything cool out there, I want to know about it, though.
So where is the
Aye, aye.
where is the door on the ship? Would you
It's
like
underneath,
port,
underneath
starboard? Okay. And how large is our ship? Just so I can set the scene.
I can tell you a rough size, I guess. Let me find it.
Did you see aliens?
Yes.
Don't think we have that.
You know the Nostromo?
That's it. If we have a Nostromo, I have the hat. I will wear my Nostromo hat every time.
So we are a small sized ship, so we're between 60 and 120 feet and about 20 to 40 tons. So if that helps you, we would just be 100 feet and 100 square feet.
So we're the size of your mom.
Your mother. So,
Man.
Captain,
Yeah.
if you could, we'll just push off of the ceiling here, head out, extend our ropes all the way, and then you could just barrel roll us ever so slightly, keeping some sort of centrifugal force. And if we run into something, we run into something.
I'm not sure I enjoy using y'all as like living wrecking balls, but I don't see another option. All right, just tell me when to pivot.
I mean, we could use Crank as that.
That's a good idea.
He's
That's
not
also
living.
an option. That is an option.
I am made for wrecking.
I'm gonna wreck it.
Can we set the lasers to like super weak, and then I like just shoot at things?
to sense where it is.
Yeah.
Set
Yeah,
the
the ideas
lasers
are
to
getting
stun.
better. Yeah.
I like the idea of it. I'm not sure of the status of this ship. Was there anything included in that message?
All it says, and it's repeating. Now that you have locked onto it, it just says, "Help us. We're stuck. Please save us." Help us.
I want to
Is a
say yes
madman.
to the laser idea,
Just
but I don't know if we can.
Do you have control of the like percentage of power?
That would be engineering, and I'm in the lock. But I could go back, I
And
guess.
The pilot is too.
Yeah, we are the most skeleton of crews. Pretty much just the skull at this moment.
I mean, that's true.
I mean,
I would like to
like,
point out that I am a
femur.
good pilot.
Yeah. So if push comes to shove, we can make Captain turn me around and shoot.
Yeah, I'm a decent pilot. I'm an okay driver.
I put that in your bio.
You did. Call
that
call
in
me
my
Space
bio,
Rain Man.
too.
I'm a good driver.
I put that in yours also.
Yeah, it says expert pilot in mine.
Nice.
Which I mean, I have a pretty good bonus to piloting too.
I don't know what other things we can do here. That we can't put out like some kind of like I don't know.
Like ping, like doo.
Yeah, that's like some kind of like radio frequency, and then we see where it like bounces back.
Go ahead, roll
You could probably-
your computers.
Modulate that.
Computer. Hello, computer. All right, that is a natural 20, so that's a 24.
Hello, Moto.
Yeah.
That's pretty much the best roll I got.
You guys are on top of it. It is actually below you, by about 30 feet.
Perfect.
Okay. Then I'll drop the ship by about 30 feet.
God. God. That means we touch.
Okay. I realized that after I said it. I'll drop the ship by about 15 feet.
Yeah, just be aware that we do have shields around the ship too.
Ah.
If they collide with other shields, bad things can happen.
Then, if they're only 30 feet below us, our tethers are 100 feet. I shouldn't have to move.
Right.
Good idea, Captain.
Yep. That's why I'm the captain.
All right, so you guys exit the back and begin to descend. You guys drop about 30 feet down, and you guys feel your feet sort of tug towards some metal, and it goes. And
I think we found it.
I relay the information. I say contact to the captain.
Are there any kind of like visual communication things on here? Like they got like helmet cams?
sure.
Okay,
I
cool.
can see them.
This is my favorite show. I'm gonna
But
like.
yeah, our comms are essentially cell phones, so we can like
Yeah.
send video messages as
Awesome.
well as text messages. So
I'm gonna go ahead and put up on the view screen whoever is taking point on this. Just bring up
Okay.
their feed.
Stone, how you feeling down there?
he gets a little quiet in space. It's okay, big guy.
You'll be all right.
I believe. All right, everybody, slow and steady. Find your way in there. We need to figure out what's going on.
All right. I'm just gonna start feeling around, I guess, for like a door, a
Okay,
hatch.
go ahead and roll a
Anything.
perception check with a -5.
Damn.
That's a 13.
13.
It's with the negative.
You
Terrifying.
search around, crawl around, find it. You do find a hatch, but you also feel something protruding from the top of the ship.
Oh my God, it's space ghosts.
Coast to coast.
Guys, there's
Do I,
something
as
right
a-
here.
As a pilot and someone who loves spaceships, do I know this is normal or abnormal?
You're not exactly sure because there's so many types of ships. You don't actually physically see what kind of ship this is, so there would be no way to tell.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
Is it protruding up? It's protruding up near the hatch or just off?
Probably
wherever?
about 2 feet after the hatch.
And how big is it?
It's
Bigger
like
than
the
me?
size of a large cup if it was flipped upside down.
Hmm.
Oh.
And that's it. It doesn't like move. I guess I'm not playing. That's not me.
What does it feel like?
It feels like a cone, but it's a rounded edge, and you can feel there's like a light on top of it.
So it's okay. Feels like a flashlight, but like a cone-sized flashlight. Okay. All right. Can I make like an engineering
Yeah,
check?
you can make an engineering check.
Say 27.
27. This is the cloak field device.
All right. Well, with my custom rig, I can potentially try to shut it off because I count as having basic set of tools for any computers or engineering
Go ahead and
job.
roll your engineering.
So I'm gonna try that.
You'll get a -2 because you can't exactly see what you're doing.
All right, so that's a 20 then.
You are able to take it apart, and you guys do see a ship a little smaller than yours crashed in, and you do see on through the side of it is a asteroid that looks like it's impacted into the side of the ship.
Jesus.
Is there any air
Dang.
leaking from it?
Can't
or-
really. It doesn't look like it. It looks like it's like slammed into it, then sealed. It has sealed. You can see around the
It's a-
asteroid that looks like someone sprayed that insta seal around it, try to seal from air getting out.
Real quick, you said that was a control unit for that thing. That's not the cloaking device
That was
itself.
the cloaking device itself. He was able to, like, more or less cut the wire so that way it would cut the shield or cut the cloaking.
I want to make it very clear to Patcher that I need that over here afterwards.
It's already like in my cheek. No,
Put it in his mouth.
And the whole crew just gets sucked out.
no.
Where's
Yeah,
Malfoy in chat?
I already put it in my bag pretty much. So
Okay.
I was planning
And
on
the-
keeping it anyway.
Like you are on camera. You are taking point right now. We all have seen you do this.
Just like take it, put it in my bag. Don't even tell anybody.
I like it.
Nope, that's to be expected.
As you
Nicely
guys
done.
can-
Good choice.
Those of you watching the camera, you guys can see as well that there is a giant crack going through the windshield of the front of the ship. It doesn't look like it's like went all the way through. You could just see like something impacted that as well.
Does it look like it's gonna break anytime soon? Is it time
It doesn't
sensitive?
look like it. You do notice that there is in the hatch, poking out of it, it looks like gray bits hanging out of the hatch.
Like, of like, are
They look like they've been. They're
metal,
they look
or are
fleshlight.
they flashlight?
Like
Trying to
fingers?
identify
yeah,
it?
you both look at it at the same time, and those are definitely fingers that got shut in the hatch.
Ew. Can I identify
pretty
the
gross.
species?
Life
Yeah, roll life science.
I have a custom.
If you have it trained.
I sure
I'd
do.
hope so.
As the
I would
medical
hope so.
doctor, I'd hope.
No, I have drugs. I give you drugs, and you feel good until you die.
You
That's
can
how-
actually make drugs
That's
with
true.
life science, by the way.
Yeah, I know. That's
He's done it.
It's what I do. Yeah.
Looks like
Not a great
somebody
roll.
got caught in here.
14.
It's hard to tell because a lot of it has been deteriorated, and it's just really hard to tell. They don't look like they've been attached for a while. But you can't really tell
Okay.
based off the roll what exactly race they are.
Might
I
have to
wanna
give
get-
somebody a hand.
In light of I like the plan works.
Jesus.
Sorry, I was just so focused. But no, in light of seeing the ship, does that give me any new information to like space Google?
What are you
Google?
What are you looking for in particular?
To see like what they can expect inside. Like, is this a standard issue kind of ship? Like,
Yeah, it looks like it's a standard issue of the Starfighter Society, but of
okay.
just a smaller crew, probably 3 or 4.
I want to bring up like the internal like the blueprints for the ship kind of are to be able to take them around the place
Okay.
from over here.
Now, is this hatch like an airlock? Like, is there a button
Yeah,
that I
it's
need
an
to
airlock,
push?
so it has
to
a
activate?
passcode on it.
All right, I guess I'll hack
Go ahead
that.
and roll to hack it.
Computers. I'm guessing an
Hey.
11 doesn't do it.
It actually does because it is the same stuff that you were messing around with on your ship. It would have been a failure if you didn't spend the time looking at the ship when you first got on.
Wait, so did they leave like the stock password? It's just 0000.
It's just password 123.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nailed it.
That's the same password on my luggage.
So, Patrick, you seen any redundancies down there?
Plenty, but maybe we should, see what's inside first.
I want to go inside so
As
bad.
you lift the airlock, the hand becomes an arm and just flies out into the space.
Well, somebody grab it.
I don't think we need that.
Nobody grab it. Nobody grab it. As the medical officer on board, nobody grab it.
I've seen enough movies to know that this is how cursed, like people get cursed.
It could have been useful, maybe.
It could have killed you. Nobody grab it.
Space AIDS is for real, Patrick. You need to watch yourself, man.
I'm wearing a
Mhm.
spacesuit.
There's
Yeah, but-
27 documented cases of space AIDS.
So it's rare, is what you're saying.
Got him.
27, Patrick. 27.
27 out
number-
of how many billions?
Do you want to be number 28?
Could be
No.
28.
I'd rather be not.
All right. Enough of this space AIDS. Back to the mission, guys. We're here for something.
I want to look in.
You look in, and you see a crap ton of blood.
I want to scan it. I have a scanner. I want to scan it.
That's the scanner noise.
I assumed. I
Yeah, that's
appreciate
my
it.
scanner. noise.
You are now committing to that noise every time you scan.
I'm gonna scan it.
Captain's log. Start 8.
I probably need a new scanner. I rolled a 3 plus 11.
you're-
Back down to 9.
What were you scanning for? Yeah, what is your scan?
So I can scan. Basically, I can scan. So technically, I can scan creatures, but if you would allow me to scan the blood to try and figure out like what kind of creature it came from, I don't know. That'd be cool too.
You can tell that through DNA strands, it was at one point, at least part of this blood was Yosoki.
Ah!
I say nothing, and I go in.
Gus has some composure, man.
He's a doctor. He's fine.
He's also a freaking android.
Yeah, let's all go in. Woo! I'm doing like space flips as I
Okay.
go down.
I'm gonna make sure that I keep this ship as close as possible without causing any like ruckus.
So, are we at like the top of the ship, the side of
You're
the
at the
ship?
top of the ship, going into the hatch.
Okay, and then the so the hatch opens below us,
Yep,
basically,
it opens
or
below, and then now that you guys are in the airlock, you can shut the hatch, and then there's another area below to get into the rest of the ship.
Yeah, I wait for the muscle to open that door.
yeah. Crank doesn't have hands, so we rely on stone to actually open doors.
I like it.
That's level 3. Level
Yeah.
3! He'll have hands again. Yeah!
What RPG is this where someone doesn't get hands until level?
It's the try hard one.
Dark Souls.
Exactly.
It's Dark Souls, the RPG.
All right, as you guys lower the hatch, you do hear the sound of compression. And that's where we'll take our break.
All right.
So
Alright.
like the last thing we hear is
Yep,
decompression,
that's the last thing you
and
hear.
then we
and you
decompress?
guys decompress.
And then it fades to black.
I
And
think
then
that's-
a commercial plays.
All right, guys, we're gonna take just a quick break. Feel free to hang out, chill. We will be right back shortly. Aim about 15 minutes at most, probably 10 minutes. Yeah, 10 minutes. We'll be back at 11:15 Eastern Standard Time to continue this adventure. Thanks, guys. Hey, and we're back. Thanks so much for hanging out, guys. If you haven't already, please feel free to give the channel a follow, as we are going ahead and be dealing with some shenanigans. So I do appreciate you guys coming and hanging out. Going to get everyone back in here and get us started on the next leg of our venture. And
Oh,
we're
man.
back.
Gore.
And we're back.
All right, so where you left off?
Lizard penis.
What? Why every time? Every single time.
Gore.
Wait, didn't you order us to say that, every time the show came back?
That one was at least intentional. Most of the time, I'm happen to be talking about something. That one was on purpose.
So
Everything.
you guys left off with going into the airlock, and it is unlocked now.
I want to do another comm check per protocol. Captain, well, we're making contact.
Everyone inside the ship.
All right, we're still
everyone
hearing
inside
you.
the ship they're in, the outgoing party can hear. Inside party you can no longer hear.
So inside the foreign
anyone
ship?
inside the foreign ship can hear that comm. Anyone outside cannot hear that comm.
Oh,
Can
shit,
they-
so we can't hear them
hear-
anymore.
Can they hear anything coming from? Well, I'm gonna go ahead and try to like reestablish contact with them. Like, all right, guys. So you guys see anything interesting in there?
Captain, do you hear us? Captain, come back.
Either way.
Did we lose video feed also?
Yes, video feed is also gone.
Shit. I'm gonna try to like pull some Star Trek nonsense. I'm gonna go ahead and try to remodulate the communicators.
Yeah, big technical terms. I completely understand exactly what you're saying.
I'm gonna try to like cycle frequencies or something. Whatever would be
Go
normal
ahead.
protocol. Like I'm gonna put it on like a wideband scan
Yeah, go
or something
ahead
like
and roll
that.
Your computers.
Okay, let me see here. 15, so 19.
19. You cycle through. You do not notice any signals.
Shit. Captain, I rolled pretty well on that one and nothing got through.
Every time I touch the computers, it's a random chance on how well I do.
You do hear though.
He gets D energy and nothing
Prob-
happened.
Probably for Ori, it was like, I actually tried.
this is the one thing I know.
All right. Well, I guess this is what we're here for. We let them kind of do their business. If they're not back out here in, this is a tough one. 20 minutes, we go in after them.
If I'm not back in 5 minutes, just wait longer.
I think one of us should go in.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead.
Sir, I think
Yeah.
you should still man the stations.
I mean, I'll try to open the, like, if there's no like worry about opening the hatch again, so I'll just try to open the hatch to go back out and see if it opens.
Ah.
It opens.
And like I'll pop out and try to reestablish communications and then see how the captain wants to proceed.
See anything out there at all?
You
Or...
see an android poke his head out of an airlock.
Oh no, that was me trying to like talk on the comms when he like opens the thing.
Captain, do you hear me now?
Loud and clear.
Yeah, we got you.
Okay, yeah, we're losing comms as we go into the airlock. How would you like us to proceed?
Very carefully. That's not being facetious or anything like that. I would say we could be out of comms for a little bit. If we don't hear back from you within 20 minutes, Val is standing by to come in and pull you out. Okay?
Is there any chance? Does that hatch need to stay closed or open?
I believe opening the inner lock could be detrimental to whatever is inside.
Gotcha.
To
Okay.
leave the outer lock open.
You guys think that there's a lot of stuff alive in there? Is depressurization a bad thing?
We did find a severed arm upon entry, as well as a how I would describe a splattered Yasoki.
Oh,
Wait, a what?
Nothing.
Are you holding out on me?
Yes, I am.
Stone, this is Voltaire.
This is Stone.
What does your gut say?
Stone think we should proceed and smash things.
I am down to smash.
I meant like, what do you? Like, do you feel danger? Like, I guess like battle sense.
Josh, can I roll like
Okay,
a like
roll it. Just
a
roll
battle
sense motive.
sense?
Yeah.
Sense motive.
That's kind of cool. Rolling a sense motive for the whole situation. That's cool.
Thanks, I have my moments.
He's sensing the motive of the situation.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
yeah.
the man has seen a lot of war.
Yeah, I think
feel like
that's
he's got a good gut.
yeah, that's an adequate skill. I think that's cool.
I rolled a 16, Josh.
16. I mean, I don't know how many situations you know well where there's an arm decapitated and blood splattered, but that's what kind of feeling you get out of it.
Decapitated arm. It's
That's,
a head arm.
It's a harm. That's a clue. We should leave. No harm.
Like zoinks.
Just for
Zoink,
clarity's
Scoop.
sake here, who?
Like zoink scoop.
What is the order? The pecking order here? Who has lead in this excursion among the 4 of us?
I'm pretty sure I'm the captain while Sunshine's up there on the thing, right?
I'm glad I can't hear that.
No, you can though. That's the wonderful part as the thing's been open.
Oh. Well,
Stone thinks puny rat should stay behind Stone.
I would agree. Not that you're puny, Patchy, but Stone's probably your best chance of survival down there.
I got a giant robot to hide behind. I don't know what you guys have.
You also have a giant stone to hide behind.
Yeah, well,
It's like double the body armor.
or you could not hide behind anything. That's just another option.
That sounds like the opposite of what Starfleet would tell you. Or
Stone just like looks at everybody that's in the
Starfinder.
Queen spacecraft and just goes, Stone knows that we have mission here. Stone thinks that we should move forward because mission is important.
well, we
Okay,
gotta close
I-
the thing then.
Yeah, I come back in and close the outer airlock. And...
That was Stone's first paragraph in this crew.
Stone's first somewhat full sentence.
Yeah.
Somebody take a picture quick.
Ori, you are still by the computers, correct?
Yes, yes I am.
Right at the end, because you still have that transmission going, the beacon.
Uh-huh.
You hear as they close the hatch, just a hushed whisper over the like hidden underneath the comms.
Okay, Captain, I have some anomalous readings here.
All right, let's open this.
Define anomalous readings.
I think I hear voices. I'm gonna go ahead and try to turn this up a little bit, see if I
Yeah.
can pick anything out of it.
You
Clear
might
'em
be a
up.
psychiatrist.
How well did you hear those whispers, by the way?
It came through pretty nicely.
Yeah,
You
it was
turn
good.
up, and it's just it seems repeating.
Now I listen to a lot of jazz, so I can pick instruments apart
Yep.
really well. Does that
It
help?
does not help
avant
at all.
garde.
It sounds like
Okay.
Parselphone. It sounds like Parselphone.
He's summoning the spirit of a trombonist.
how? Okay, no, Captain, I can't pick anything out of this, but it does seem to be that there is something else.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how ominous is it?
I'm gonna go ahead and give it a fucking 20.
All right.
A solid spoopy.
All right. Val, keep your eyes peeled on the ship. We're getting weird whispers over the comms.
Copy.
Ori, I'm
I like
scared.
that. I like that your character is like at times Patrick Warburton.
All right,
I
come
love
on.
it.
Uh,
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
good.
sometimes where I'll fucking say something. I'm like, wait, I'm not in character. Fuck.
No, it's good. It's good.
Got
As
it.
the three of you begin to open the doors,
Well, I want to know. I want to know what Stone's orders are first.
Yeah, we really should have a team lead calling out orders on the ground.
Well,
I gave it to Stone.
Stone will take lead. If something jumps out, Stone will smash it with hammer.
and then I'll blast it.
Stone's ground order is like, stop, go, shoot, kill,
Smash.
science.
Do
Scan.
computer boop boop.
There is a locked airlock in front of you.
So with my strength, I just want to like try and like rip
The
it open.
airlock door.
Right.
Yes,
Go ahead and roll strength.
gotcha.
I want to prepare my weapon.
I want to prepare for being sucked into space.
The top was locked, so it's pressurized. You guys are all good.
All right.
But he's just trying to rip it open.
I got a 19 with
You
my
pull.
modifier.
You guys think you see veins bulging through the scale-like,
Dude, are guns out, suns out right now?
and
It's just.
it does not move.
Hey, I don't want to be a backseat captain again, but do you want me to just open it for you? It might be a push too.
Rat can open.
Yeah. Watch this. And then
Stone was just trying to flex.
No,
you flexing
Stone,
on him? Yeah, it's a good idea.
Stone has big
Alright,
muscles.
weird
Yes.
flex, but that's cool.
I got a 18
To what?
to computers hack.
You
things.
notice that as you're hacking it, that it's already unlocked.
I don't tell anybody. I just yeah, it's unlocked. You can try it now, and then I push the button open.
It opens inwards towards the ship.
Yeah, see, look, you loosened it up for me, Stony.
You're welcome, Rat Man.
No.
Shit. Ori and everyone on this ship, you hear, yes.
That would be a ghost finishing.
You're about to find out.
I'll ready my hammer and proceed to take
Did we
one
hear
step
that,
into
or
the
Just
ship.
just-
people on the other ship.
Just the other. Okay.
I forgot who Patrick Warburton is, so I googled him and now heard. Hey,
Hey, Peter.
Hey,
Peter.
Peter.
Hey,
Peter, I can't feel my legs. Peter.
Hey, Stone.
Yeah.
But like I said, Josh, I will ready my hammer and proceed to take one step into the ship.
Wonderful.
Is there gravity?
There is gravity.
So we just
Yeah,
fall
more
into
or
the
less.
ship, then.
And Josh, what do we see when we walk inside the
It's
ship?
similar to sort of the layout your guys' has. You guys enter the ship, and there is a hallway that extends both ways to your left and your right, as you guys are, which you guys would assume to be the sleeping quarters. Left would take you to the engineering stations or the engine room, and right would take you to the bridge.
Which way do we go, Cap?
Don't think we go right to Bridge. Bridge might have information for us.
Well,
Solid deductive reasoning on Team Lead's
Uh,
part.
lead the way then, I guess.
So Josh will proceed to go right down the hallway towards the bridge.
All right, you guys go right.
And I'll keep an eye backwards as Crank walks forwards.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Are you just walking past the doors, or are you just going to be clearing each room as you walk past?
So each is it kind of like a spaceship to where each so many feet there's like a door, like a hatch that we have to go.
Is a end of the hallway, it opens up into the bridge.
These are very small hallways.
Those are very broad
Exactly.
shoulders.
It's all about perspective, really.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll go ahead and just open each door. We'll look into the room and see what's going on
All right,
in
and are
each
you
room.
guys stealthing through this, or are you guys just pushing through?
As much as a big lizard can
Then
stealth,
go ahead
yes.
and roll your sneak.
I guess Crank will try
Yeah, you
to
will.
stealth. Yeah, that's a 3.
Solid.
So. Crank.
I got a 15.
I got a 6.
Jesus.
Alright.
God, we suck.
Well,
So you guys are walking through.
it's a giant metal robot.
You guys are walking through. You can hear who's going through. Are you Stone and going through and like sliding the doors open?
Yeah, I'm gonna be sliding the door open and sneakily like looking in.
As you're walking down the hallways, you do hear there is a slight classical music playing. And the lights are flickering heavily, like the ship has barely have any power left to keep it running. Probably for the shield, or not the shield, but the cloaking.
Is the music playing like over an intercom, or is it distinctly coming from one room that's like the next room over? Or...
It's coming from over the intercom, so it seems to be playing over the whole ship.
Gotcha. Okay. But nothing really, like no hostiles or anything like that within the room that we're in.
So you go ahead and open the first door. Try to open the first door. It doesn't feel like it's locked, but you can definitely tell that this seems like the door is powered down. So you'll have to use some strength to open it up. So you would have to put your hammer down, and try to open the door.
Gotcha. I'll go ahead and do a strength check to try and open the door.
Go ahead and roll that strength check for me.
I got a 22.
You're able to open the door, and it's completely dark inside. This here. Do you have dark vision?
I do. Since I'm a vest, I do have low light vision.
Beautiful. In the very,
I think we
in
all
the very
do.
corner of the far opposite end, you do see looks like a mound of clothing in the corner.
I want to scan it for any sort of like fleshy material, like any sort of being that's not
like a heartbeat or anything.
Yeah.
So what exactly are you scanning for? Like I know you're looking for a being, but what are you trying to search to see if there is a being there?
You can.
Can he scan for just like a heartbeat inside the clothes?
So I guess so I'm reading as a biohacker. I have a custom scanner, and I guess it would be identify unknown substances and determine your enemy's weaknesses from a distance. That's what it says. I don't know if that applies here.
So I would say you could scan it. You wouldn't get any because you can't see it, so you wouldn't get any weaknesses or anything. But you would be able to tell if there was a enemy in the clothes.
Okay, yeah, I'd like to do
go
that.
ahead
Do you
and
want me to roll for it? That is a natural 1.
Oof.
What's the roll
I'm
for a
pretty sure it's
scanner?
computers.
Check out. Which means a 7 total.
A 7 total.
Yeah.
Wonderful. You do not sense anything inside of the pile of clothes.
I mean, I'd relay it's clear. Nothing in there.
So are we in the room now, Josh?
I was just saying what you just seen from outside of the room. You can walk in if you would like.
Gotcha. I want to just like walk into the room and and see if anything were to like move or if everything just kind of
Yeah,
stays.
roll a perception check for me.
I got a 13.
Nothing pops out, like nothing that you notice is moving. When you do look around the room, though, on the wall where the door is, covered in some, you can't tell what exactly it's written with, but you do see the words look like it's handwritten over the wall. Get out, it's too late.
Seems legit.
I mean, yeah. I had an apartment that said that once.
So I want to ready my hammer and just like pound down on the mound of clothes, just in case something is
Roll to
there.
attack with your hammer.
What if it's a friendly person?
They shouldn't
Well.
have been hiding.
For that, would I add a strength modifier?
Yeah,
to it?
it's just so to roll to
As far as
attack.
I'm concerned, there's nothing
So
in there.
It's your BAB plus your strength mod plus any miscellaneous.
Yep, if you go down
mods.
to the bottom right where it says weapons, it should be your attack bonus.
Gotcha.
Add it to a d20.
That would be a 15.
15. You swing your hammer down, and you hear a crunch come from underneath the clothes. Go ahead and roll damage.
So for that is going to be 1d6
plus your strength.
plus my strength. That is going to be a 6.
Solid.
So after hearing the crunch, I'm just going to like, with my hammer, kind of like move the clothes away and see exactly what was underneath there.
You see. Hold on one second. I have to do this right.
It's going to suck if it was like a survivor or something.
Or like Newt. They come out at night mostly, and then smash her into pieces.
But then we'll retcon it later. She'll be fine.
Psych.
Yeah.
Not my
We'll have
daughter, you
the-
bitch.
We'll have the doctor bring her back to life.
As an android.
It was just a crunch. We'll get him back to the medical unit and we'll just fix him right up.
Hold on, guys. I'm pulling up a picture of what it is.
It's just gonna be a.
All right, picture of it is on stream.
It's a big old cockroach.
It'll be here in a second. I think there's a delay on
My
stream.
God.
Don't see it.
It get delayed. It's the delay.
How long is the
Shouldn't be that
delay?
long.
It's quite a
30
while.
seconds.
Shouldn't be, but if it is, that might be part of the shoot.
I think it's like 15 seconds, to be
If it's
honest.
still not up, I can share it via Discord.
Can you dump it in
Yeah.
Discord or put it in like the Roll20?
Yeah, so we're at Get Out, and we were describing what's over the wall, or
There we go.
scrolled in blood, or whatever it is.
That's quicker.
Oh, that guy's brutal.
That's what is starting to now stand up as it's.
Hold on, I
it's in
still don't see
Discord.
it.
Oh,
Hold on.
nice.
Is it in
Ah,
Discord or is it?
hold on.
I think you just sent it to me.
Yeah, I was like, I don't see shit. I'm looking everywhere.
Take that, Ian.
There we go.
Oh, that
As
is.
that's now beginning to
Yeah, I know
stand
exactly
up,
what that is.
and it looks like it's cracking its neck.
My
I
God.
need everyone to roll initiative.
Wait, including us? Or just people on ship?
Just the people on ship for right now. We can go
Okay.
ahead and we'll have them go, and then we'll have you guys have like a discussion area time, and then we'll go back and forth between the two
Okay.
ships.
I rolled an 11. Also, just sort of an out of character question. Combat on the ground, is it similar to Dungeons and Dragons, or is it in phases like the space battles?
It's pretty much just dungeon like Pathfinder
Gotcha.
style.
Okay.
So
Just wanted to make sure.
Think about Dungeons and Dragons, and then do more math.
It's like if Shadowrun
Yeah.
and D&D had a baby. That's about it.
So
Gotcha.
second edition D&D.
Exactly. Actually,
yeah,
it's
so-
like third edition D&D what we did back in the day.
so in this
Oh,
combat,
gotcha.
you get one swift, one move, and one attack like action, and then you can take up your whole turn to do a full action. That's pretty much how it goes. And then you can trade like your movement for a swift or an attack, kind of thing. So
Patcher and Clink.
I got a 21. Clank got a 13.
And Ori.
Let's see here. Nat 20. I just rolled it.
Beautiful. Andros.
Plus your dex.
Plus my dex. 21.
Andros, what was yours?
Mine is
Smaller.
18.
Was dexterity the initiative
Yes, it
modifier?
Yeah.
Okay, then I got a 13 then actually.
Gus.
Andros with an
Thank
18.
you, Andros.
Mine's a 21.
Valid.
Who has the
Nice.
higher modifier? Probably me.
I have a 3.
Plus 4.
Hey,
you
volunteer.
go.
What'd you roll?
15 plus 16.
Solid. All right, like I said, I'm going to just break it up into ships. All right. Patcher, you're up.
I'm going to shoot
He
it.
does have cover because he is standing right in front of it. So he'll
Okay.
have a +2 to AC.
Hiya! That's a natural 20, so 24
Natural 20
total.
will do it. It hits. It crits.
Alright, so it's double damage. For a total of... Oh, there's no bonuses. Oh, it also catches on fire,
That's rude.
but it does 11
11
total. And then at the start of its turn, it'll take a d6.
And then you guys want to make sure to let me know what kind of weapon you're using, so I know you use EAC or KAC.
Oh, it's a laser rifle, which is why he caught on fire.
It does not like being caught on fire.
So EAC for everything except for crank punching people.
Gus, you're up.
I would like to use an action to scan the actual creature. If the creature, let's see, it says if the creature is living, it's a life science check. If the creature is unliving, it's a physical science check. The DC of the check is tied to the creature's rarity, as presented in the creature rarity table on page 33 or 133 of the core rulebook. Yeah, so as long as it's within 30 feet in line of sight, I can
This will
identify
be
it.
regular science.
Physical or
Physical?
living.
$12.
Okay. And it is able to do it because it's very common. So, you are able. So, what do you get out of that?
It can be used for as long as you have access to your custom scanner. You can move action. I believe I get its weaknesses.
Weaknesses staggered.
I don't know what that means.
It can never. It's always considered staggered. It can never take more than a single move or standard action in a round. It cannot take full actions.
Okay, so what I could yell to my compatriots is that it is slow and we should keep our distance.
Agreed. Is that it? Is anything else you would
Okay.
That
Nope,
was a
that was an
move
action.
action?
That's a move action, yeah. So I guess I can shoot it.
Yep.
And I'm gonna shoot it with my whatever it's called, the needler thing, and I'm gonna try and confuse it.
So that's a physical. Is that KAC then?
Yes. I rolled a natural 3 though, and it is
Plus your dex.
yeah, so it's like a 4. So I'm at a -2 for everything right now. So that's a 4 to hit.
You actually are not a -2 right now. You're not with eyesight.
Oh, I'm not a -2, then that's a
It's
6 to
still
hit.
gonna miss, unfortunately. Shoots around.
Well, that checks out.
It almost hits Stone in the back, but it happened to go right over his shoulder. And Stone, go ahead. You see this little undead Yosoki standing in front of you.
I'm gonna go ahead and just try to aim for the head again with my hammer. And like as I like lift my hammer up, I'm just gonna like yell, Patcher, I'm going to have to smash your brother.
Yeah. Well, I never liked him anyway.
And then I'll roll to attack. That is going to be an 18.
And that is against his kinetic, I'm assuming, because you're hitting it with a hammer.
Yeah, kinetic.
That hits. You're gonna roll damage.
So 1d6. That is going to be a 6, a natural 6.
Solid. Total 6 damage.
Plus your strength.
Oh, plus my strength? So that is going to be a 9 then.
Yeah. The only thing that doesn't get modifiers is ranged until you get versatile with the feet.
Oh, gotcha.
As you
Okay.
smash his head in, you can see there's definitely a large indent where your hammer, as it pulls out, but it's still standing, barely, but it's still standing.
And it's on
And
fire.
it's on fire, which it's its turn, so we can go ahead. What's that damage for you?
Takes 3 fire damage, and then it has to use a action to put it out, basically.
Gross. And guess what? It has one action, so it's not going to do that. It's going to swing at Stone with its fisticuffs.
Gotcha.
Ooh, that's a natural 20.
Ooh,
So that
no.
is a
Damn.
crit.
Those tiny little grabby
Let's see
claws.
about those clawby
And
claws.
if it hits after modifiers, then it's crit. If it
Oh, that's
doesn't,
right. I
it
forgot
just
20. It does it automatically.
automatic.
So that is a 28 to hit.
Yeah, that's going to hit.
So then that's
Okay.
a crit hit. But if it was like, if he had like a 30 AC and he got a 28, then it would automatically hit.
Automatically
essentially.
hit, but not crit.
That's how. Right.
Okay. So you take, and just dice roll, right? Not total.
It's the total versus total.
No, I was talking about for the crit damage. It's just the dice that I roll. That's doubled, right?
Yeah, it's double dice, and then if there's any effects, it does those.
Okay. You will take a total of 7 points of damage. And I
Gotcha.
need you.
And that's taken out of your stamina first.
Right, yeah, stamina first, and then it
I
goes
need
into
you
the
to
actual
make
hit points.
Fort save.
Fort save, gotcha.
You're a big old lizard boy. You should be able to do it.
Hopefully.
I believe in you.
I got a 17 natural with my +2 modifier. That's going to be 19.
As you get sort of slashed down your armor, or just like dodging out of the side, you can see sort of like gnats and different insects growing out of the fingers and the claws, and there is some liquid that is on their nails as they're scratching towards you.
And that's all I see. There's nothing like that happens to me
Nothing-
physically.
Nothing's physically seem to be happening to you.
Gotcha.
And then now it is Clank's turn.
I mean,
Yep,
Crank.
not Clank.
He's going to also shoot it with his mining laser. And he's going to say, "Time to mine undead organics." And that's a 13 EAC.
That hits.
Alrighty. This only does 1d4. So
Two.
2!
A hole that goes right through its chest, and it just falls back onto the clothes.
And catches them on fire.
It's continually on fire as the clothes is now on fire.
Well, just to be safe, I take my fire extinguisher and put him out.
In the face.
Yeah, in the face.
Ooh.
Everyone on that ship, go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
Got an
For
8.
modifiers. Nope. 8.
God.
It's not good.
Patcher and Craig,
It's not good, Captain.
what'd you
Yeah.
guys roll for a
What?
perception check?
I rolled a 17, and he rolled a 14.
Man.
And I rolled a 16.
Anyone above?
You meant on that
Oh,
ship.
don't worry, I
I
need you
see.
to roll 1 too. So,
Okay.
you guys all hear sounds like clattering in the floor and the ceiling.
Oh, that's gonna get nasty.
You gotta grab your sash. Head for the window.
Guys, I think there's more of them.
Those on the ship, under the Fortune, now hear over the intercom. No, what are you doing?
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm gonna make an executive decision here and say that we should get over there or get all of them back over here.
Would
I don't
would
think we
agree.
should abandon the ship.
But I think we need to get our goons off their goons' ship. So Val, I think it's time for you to do your thing that you do best. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Action sequence.
Ori, you should probably take over Gunner.
Oh god. Okay.
I believe in you.
It's just your piloting, like your BAB or your piloting, plus your dex.
Yeah, I've always been scared of guns, such as it is. I mean, I have one, but I mean, I don't really use it.
It's more of a set piece.
Yeah.
It's just there to like ward off people, right?
Yeah.
It's like I smoke because I think it makes me look cool.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go ahead and I want to sit in the guns down there and be like, okay, Captain, just here, whatever you need me.
All right. I'm planning on not needing you, but it's good to have you down there.
As Val is getting his suit on and ready, the people that are on the other ship, what would you guys like to do?
I wait for Stone's orders.
Ground Captain, what do you? They're all around us.
Oh my god, they're everywhere.
Game over, man.
Stone thinks we need to regroup with others.
All right.
Agreed.
Well, let's get the hell out of here then.
So I'll just like motion with my hand that we're gonna go back the way we came and get back to that hatch.
Okay. Are you guys stealthy there? Or are you guys making a break for it?
We'll go ahead. I mean, they already heard the fight that went on.
I would say no one. I would say
Yeah.
the the people in the walls heard it, but they don't know. The people, your friends don't know that you guys just got into a combat.
Did you say people in the walls?
People.
Okay.
That,
Just wanna make sure.
that skeeves me right out, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's make a break for it since the people on the walls know that we're there.
Double time
Alright.
it, crank.
As you start clunking through,
Weird way to say that.
Because and we weren't very stealthy coming
As
in
you guys
anyway.
were-
So.
you guys hear it's very similar to the sounds that you heard when Patcher was going through, just sort of searching. You guys can hear them almost just like rampaging through the wall, just moving through, scraping by. Bits of armor panels fall off, and so you can see bits and pieces of them as they're scurrying through the walls and underneath of you.
Josh, by the sound in the walls, can we like ascertain like how many there
Go
are?
ahead and roll a perception check.
Can I see like any pipes that are exposed?
That is going to be a
You can see
17.
wires, but not pipes.
Oh, I'm sorry, no, a 17 for the
Yeah,
perception check.
I was letting Patcher know.
Yeah, it's
Oh, okay, yeah.
Roughly 8.
8. Okay.
that's a lot of nuts.
Jesus.
That's a lot of nuts.
You did.
I do
So yeah, we're still gonna double time it to back to the hatch to regroup with the people on
Sure.
the ship, our ship.
I'll just take pot shots while I'm running, while Crank's running,
Okay.
because
Go
I
ahead
can't.
and take a. Go ahead and roll to attack.
Yeah, that's a 17
17
EAC.
EAC. Even with the modifier, that still hits. As a explosion goes off within the wall.
It was only 3 fire damage, but
Yes, but it looks like you made contact with something that had explosive capabilities.
His fleshy bits.
So it looks like you might have hit a grenade or something that was on one of these Sokis as it's running through.
all right.
Everyone
Guys, they're explosive.
Everyone takes
Does
3
Volunteer?
What?
points of
Ow.
fire damage. That's on that other ship. As the explosion happens, just right next to you.
Does Voltaire hear that
Uh,
explosion?
Better
Or
yet,
see
you
it
see it
or
as a
notice it?
large, out of one of the rooms, so through the windows, you guys see a large burst of flame.
All right, Voltaire. It was already moving fast, but now he's like double timing the
Exactly.
fast.
Ow, 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 ow.
And you guys have made it back into the airlock room.
Warning, proximity fire. Proximity fire.
You're able to go ahead and get the door back shut and locked.
So we're in
Yeah,
the
Yep, you guys are
airlock
back in
again.
that airlock.
That was
All right.
close.
Yeah, I think our plan is to open the outer airlock and tie ourselves off and go back to the ship.
Let's do it.
Unless Stone has other ideas.
Oh no, Stone completely agrees.
All right.
So yeah, Josh, we're gonna open up the airlock to outside and get back to our ship.
Okay. You go open the airlock. Valitaire, you're outside at this point, making your way towards the hatch as you see the hatch open.
We're all like climbing out.
Would I be able to see them climbing out of the ship from where I'm at in the pilot's
Yep,
in the
you
pilot's
can.
seat?
You do notice that they are a little burned up as well.
All right. Hey, there we go. Seeing our dudes. Val, get them back in here. I don't like what we've been hearing on the comms. Everybody, Stone, everybody with you? Everybody okay?
Yes, Captain. Everyone A-okay.
That's what I like to hear. Get on board and let's get on home.
Agreed.
Yep,
Do
go
I?
ahead.
Do we see any little zombie
you can
rats?
see through the windows, yeah.
All right. I guess I'll take a shot at anyone
Sure.
I can see.
As he's rolling this, Ori, you hear no, 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 and then you hear the beacon, same voice. Help! Please send help to Mayo. Please send help to Mayo.
Tomato?
Mayo?
Like
M-I-O.
the fruit? Oh, okay.
Shit. Does it seem like this is a thing going over comms in
It
general?
seems like
other
that's
people?
what the what's it called? The beacon is saying. The one that you were tracking earlier. It looks like it changed its message.
Okay. And am I the only person like checking in on
you're
this right now, or
it's the
does
only one
what
that's-
actually?
I mean, you and the captain can both hear it because you guys are both in the. Or actually, no, only the captain would be able to hear it because he's the only one upstairs in deck. So, Captain, you hear from the distress beacon that he was tracking earlier. Please send help to Mayo. Please send help to Mayo.
And would I understand what tomato like
To-
means? Is it
It's
something I've
to
heard before?
Mayo. So Mayo is a destination.
Oh, okay. I want to sense motive
Sure, go
on
ahead,
it.
roll sense motive.
It feels really dumb to sense motive on a recording.
No, it's gonna be like the freaking mutant rats homeworld or something.
Hey,
That was a. That's an 18.
Let me go ahead and roll
Yeah.
some real quick. Seems legit.
Okay. Sounds good. Then I'll keep that to myself for the time being.
What?
And it just plays over and over again.
I'm actually gonna turn it off because I'm getting annoyed of that voice.
All right.
The whole time I'm just kind of like drumming on the steering console, just like come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on,
Go
come on,
ahead
come on,
and
come on,
take
come
your.
on.
What was your roll for attack? Val.
For Val?
Valley Val.
Oh, I got a 16.
16.
Yep. I just rolled and then add my range modifier, right? Range bonus.
Yep.
All right. Yep. Got a 16.
Let's see.
And is it an energy weapon or is it a kinetic?
Energy. Energy. It is an artillery rifle. I'm assuming it's full auto, but I don't really know how that
It would
works.
say automatic in the far right column if it was full auto, but I can look.
You do happen to shoot
need to look
through the
it up.
window. As you do, the whole glass just shatters open, and like a vacuum just begins to suck things out into the open space.
So it's
Oh.
a azimuth artillery laser. Is that what it is?
Yeah, the heavy one.
With penetrating.
Yep.
So it's not full auto. It's got other things. So you can punch through large objects' outer layers, making it easier to damage them.
Okay, so it's
you
semi-auto, but it's like a big fucking bullet.
You ignore one hardness of
That's intense.
weapons because it's based on the level and it's level 1. So
But yeah, you shoot right through it, and what you guys thought was 8, you see about 12 Yosoki get sucked through the window.
I'm just shooting them like clay pigeons.
You shooting just one at each?
Well, I can only shoot twice at
Perfect.
most.
Okay.
So
So just make sure you keep track. Everyone's keeping track of their charges if you guys are using weapons. And for your batteries.
well, one was a 3 and the other one was a 13.
Miss and hit.
It's a good character name.
3 fire
fire
damage.
It doesn't catch fire, but
No, only when a crit.
right. And I don't know if it would catch fire anyway because there's no oxygen for the fire to thrive off of in space.
Yeah.
But you do notice that they're just sort of like now just like aimlessly floating through space, unable to really control where they go, floating.
Frickin' zombies.
You do notice though, all 12 of them have an explosive straight on their chest.
What?
I did hit them with flame damage.
Well, you shot the window, and that's what broke through to hit it. So
Yeah.
all of them just look like they have a large grenade strapped to their chest.
Strange.
And how far along are people like getting back to the
They're
ship?
about halfway across.
Okay.
Wait, are they all gone though? I mean, if we just emptied the whole place, maybe we could go back and figure out what the heck's going on.
You do have all access to comms now, as you guys have the hatch open.
So what'd you guys see down there?
Those, and I point at the things floating in space.
Unable to die, just constantly floating.
Well, that's uncomfortable.
Captain, with me down here, over here in the guns, is there any chance that you could just like go ahead and take a quick sensor sweep of those guys coming out there?
Yeah. Let me do that. And I'm gonna put the ship into its autopilot, maintaining its current position and small orbit that it's in. And I'm gonna jump up over to the sensor panel and try to get any sort of information off of the little floating Yosoki.
Beautiful.
That'd be a computers check.
And
I'm not trained in computers, so that would be intelligence then.
can you do it if you're not trained? Is it a trained only?
If trained, then you can't do it without
Yeah. So
being trained. In it.
you look at
So
the
you
computers.
just don't
and you
even know
don't
how
to work it properly.
Ori, is there any way you could walk me through how to do this?
Yeah. So go ahead and on the console there, you're just gonna want to push the top rightmost button several times.
My right, your right.
You're right.
Okay. I follow his instruction and just jam that top right button like 7 times.
I'm hoping you both have the same right.
I was like, you're both looking at the same screen, like it should be the same, right?
I'm actually
Self-destruct sequence
to make sure that we're doing
activated.
this correct. I'm gonna turn
have
like
3
my
seconds.
video on
Goodbye.
of my comms so that Ori can see what I'm looking at.
So for this, we'll go ahead. You get to go ahead and roll straight computers. Do not add your intelligence bonus to this, though. But you can
Okay.
add a +2 modifier because of his assistance.
That's right.
All right, it's a 6.
That sounds right.
he really tried, but he still just doesn't get it.
But somebody's explained it 3 times, so you just act like you
Was
understand.
there any action you were particularly trying to have him do?
I think he's scanning.
Yeah, like I want to see if he can just like basically like try to figure out what's going on, like biologically with these zombies.
Zombies. They're zombies. They're just floating through space, alive, unable to die again from lack of oxygen.
Well, that's I was hoping to figure out like what made them this way.
It's like a parasite. Is it like?
Yeah,
You're
like
not able
because
to tell.
I know a guy who's like them, but he's not like
You're unable
them.
to tell with that roll. You can't read the scannings correctly.
Damn it!
It's
So with
Yosoki
my-
babies.
I don't know what my scanner does, but with my scanner, does it tell me what they are? As long as you have access to your custom scanner to move back, you can target a creature within your line of sight and attempt a special skill check to identify it.
Yeah, you can identify it. If
Right. So I would have. Would that roll have been sufficient to
Uh,
identify it that I made on
didn't
it
have-
with my move action
you didn't
during
have
combat?
access to it. Oh, I guess yes, you would have been able to look at it. Is this a Yosoki zombie?
Okay, it's a Yosoki zombie. Okay,
Yosobi.
cool. So I would relay that information. A Yazombie.
Did you like were able to talk back
Yep,
and forth?
The hatch
No.
is open.
With the
Yeah.
hatch open. All right. I'm the first thing I'm gonna do like with that is like, all right, Patcher, this is your time. Collect all the superfluous fingers. Bring them here, please.
You want me to go over there with the bitey claw things? And
No, just
grab
any
the
of
fingers?
any of them that fell out into space earlier.
Do I
With
see
the,
any like
bombs
uh,
attached to him?
do I see any extraneous fingers, arms, other than the one that kind of flew
You see
away?
one, but yeah, I
Maybe.
mean it's only like 45 feet. It's like actually like touching the bottom of the ship now because it flew up. It's now just like you see an arm of one of the Yosoki just like pressed against the bottom of the ship.
Hey, Patrick, go get that. Or be Craig. Craig, go get that.
Just tell yourself hyper up. Hey, let's go get it.
Yeah.
You are a winner. You can grab this finger.
You have one Yosobi arm.
Hey, remember when you guys told me not to grab this?
Yeah. I'm so glad you have it now.
I'm just like holding it like a baseball
I
bat.
need you to make a 40.
Even
Oh
through
God.
Even through my suit. Oh man. 19.
It's true. Maybe I should have gone for a person who's not like clearly
I'm
susceptible
fine.
to the exact same virus.
I rolled a 19.
Yeah. You shouldn't have sent the Yosoki to the Yazombie. That's accurate.
I regret it.
Nothing.
Gus understands. Gus just shaking his head the whole time in space. He's just like, I don't.
Nothing has
This
happened.
crew. This fucking crew.
Hey guys, I'm not sick.
I scan him. I scan his ass.
Go ahead and scan him.
Do you want me to make a? Is he undead or not? It changes the
No,
check.
he's still alive.
All right.
Just really hold any limbs out in front of him, see if he snaps at him, and you're good.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'd probably bite him anyway, just for fun.
We'll see. So 23.
23.
There's a pause. I don't like the pause. I'm definitely not feeling good, by the way, because of the damage from earlier. I'm a little singed.
And being a zombie now.
Yeah, I'm probably. A zombie now.
Am I in range of Patcher's tether?
Yeah, he's about 30 feet above you. So they're all the tethers are sort of like free flowing right now because it's 100 feet and you guys are going only 30 feet in either direction.
For sure. I want to start reeling his ass in.
You feel the real.
Captain,
right.
Patcher, and I want to open. I just open a comm. Patcher's been infected. We need to get him to medbay immediately.
What?
Hey, guys, I don't feel good.
No, I mean, you feel fine right now.
Oh,
Oh,
okay,
yeah, you feel
good.
fine.
But okay.
Hey, who wants this arm?
You're gonna leave that arm in space. I know that Ori asked for it, but we're not
Yeah.
bringing that on board.
No, it sounds like he's already
Right.
bringing a sample. I'm gonna be honest.
Bring. Let's not, Captain. I'm not gonna make a decision here because I'm not the captain. I advise strongly that we do not bring the infected arm onto the
Infected?
ship.
Yeah. Okay. As much as you guys like to meme about it, chat. Talking to my little camera chat, they really like to meme about this. Captain's orders. We're leaving that arm in space, and y'all are getting your asses back on this ship now.
I just throw it as far as I can.
Make a straight check.
All right.
Val.
Natural
It
20.
goes like a rocket, just
So
like
19.
right through space. It's wonderful.
Kobe.
Val, Stone, wrangle up the boys out there and get them on in here. We need to get a look at everybody. Make sure that everything's good.
Hey, Gus, I need you to make a,
Getting reeled
force save
in
as well.
like a fish.
Oh,
Now
you
I'm
need to
a
make
space
a fort save. Is that what you said? That's not a high roll. It's low. And my fort save is also low, which makes it a 4.
Hey guys, I'm a space fish.
Oh, I see what you did. Because you real. All right. So you guys get back onto the ship.
Man, this is what I get for listening to people.
I want to take.
I'm sorry, man.
Now I'm gonna be a zombie.
Protocol dictates that we take. I mean, technically, we should take all of us and strap us down to make sure that we don't turn into zombies. Although, am I immune to this being an android or no?
Yeah, that's a good question. Let me check. Keep going.
So I start looking over. We gotta get everybody into med bay, strapped down, who is on the enemy ship or the distressed ship.
Are you saying that I'm in quarantine now?
Yes.
You, Patcher, I've already run diagnostics on you. I've already run a scan on you. You're definitely infected.
Wait. You scanned me without my permission? What is
I scanned a variety of things
What is this, the
without
fucking PSA?
anyone's permission.
I mean, except this is
well.
working.
No, in fact, it's the GUS.
The Gus got him.
Alright, well, I guess that's fine.
I don't know how long you have until you turn into the weird zombie Yosoki.
You get a +2
let's just
racial
hope it's-
bonus for being an android, but you're not immune.
Okay, so a
Oh,
6.
shit. What? Damn. Okay. Damn.
Well, hey, if we all turn into zombies, I guess it's a fun time.
On our way, like towards the med bay, I want to look over at. So I didn't actually run this by you, Bruce, but I wanted. So it says that I can put my scanner on me however I want. I just wanted it in.
Sorry, you
Is that cool?
In where?
In my eyes.
Oh,
I just
that's
wanted
cool.
it like implanted in my eyes. All right, cool. So I want to look over at Stone and do a scan as well.
Hey, Crank, if I turn into one of those things, just smash my head.
22.
But let me bite somebody.
I relay the information immediately that Stone is also infected, which likely means that I'm infected.
What
can I
about
s-
Crank?
With
he
with the
infected?
with the scanners in my eyes? Can I actually scan
I mean,
myself?
yeah,
Is
you
that
just look
possible?
down at your chest.
Crank, buddy, please, no.
That's
Don't
a
be infected, pal.
14 on me.
Yeah, you are.
Crank, are you infected? Can you be a
Okay.
zombie? A robo-zombie?
And that's a 17 on Crank.
It is a machine. It cannot be affected.
Cool.
All right,
Cool.
so- Without leaving the bridge, I'm actually gonna because Velatier and Ori are the only other 2 people that aren't infected, correct?
For now.
Yeah. All right. So Ori, Val, I need you guys on the bridge. We're gonna need to create a pretty big quarantine buffer between us and them. Sorry, everybody.
Yeah, I've already shut all of the airlocks between here and there.
Do with you shutting the airlocks, do I have access to the med bay? Like, is there
Like,
a
we-
bay on here? Like, what is the
Quarantining you
situation?
in the med bay.
Yeah, dude, we'll go ahead and ship things down to you as necessary.
Well, the reality of this situation is I'm infected, and I'm the one that can cure this.
I got a computer.
You're right. Sorry, I forgot you had a computer.
I got Space WebMD.
You have space
WebMD.
cancer.
WebMD. That's where I go for all my answers.
Yeah.
And
That's
Wikipedia.
that's all my database is hooked up to anyway. They're the same thing.
Wikipedia.
All right. With that being said, though, I'm back in the pilot seat. I'm flipping us around, and I'm charting the fastest course possible. back
Wait,
to.
Ooh.
we need to launch a little beacon here, warning people not to go onto this ship.
Maybe we should
Well,
just
hold
blow
on.
it up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. First of all, I don't think I should be in the bridge. I think I should be locked in the gunner. And then two, I think I should just blow this shit to smithereens.
All right, I will defer that to you as head of security.
Well, I mean, we're not going to be able to take this ship because we don't have the personnel.
It's fair.
True. So let's just blow it up. Val, how do we do it? What kind of munitions do we have that would be able to make such work of this?
Hell, there's
I just shoot until it blows up.
You got it. Make it so.
Josh, are you
No,
going to
it's
make me roll this, or
easy
can I just
enough
hold down the trigger?
to not shoot a moving target. Or not moving target. Excuse me. That's the word I
stationary.
was looking for. And you lay into it, and it eventually doesn't blow up, but it just breaks into pieces. Chunks go off. As you do see one floating body drifting out of this wreckage.
Oh no.
I say fucking shoot it.
Yep. Get it.
I say just
So-
annihilate
It's
everything.
probably a
Go ahead
survivor,
and
guys.
Make an attack roll because this one is moving. So go ahead and make an attack roll.
It's a survivor. It's gotta be.
Fuck him. If he's surviving, he's not surviving well.
If he's surviving, he's infected. I don't trust it.
15 plus 4, so that's 17.
17, that'll hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
My on the ship is
2d4. But it is ship
Yeah,
damage,
I'm
so
taking
I
it
don't.
kind
That is 4. That is a 3.
7.
7.
Just obliterate. You did notice whenever Patcher shot the zombie that was floating through space, there was no like blood splatter or anything like that. This one, you see blood in chunks.
No, fuck that shit. That's blood and chunks of infected bullshit. And I'll
Alright.
say that like Voltaire in the fucking comms too. Fuck that shit.
Indeed. But at this point, with the ship dealt with and the one survivor floating out there, I am going to spin us around and chart the fastest course back to Starfinder Association HQ that we had come from.
And that is where we will end it for tonight. As you guys chart your course.
Yay!
Real quick before we end, could I have said that we were going to like warp there?
Ooh.
There, we do have a drift system.
Because we have a drift system, so I'm down with breaking off a piece of another dimension to make sure I can save my crew.
You sack of shit.
Yeah, go ahead and roll piloting for me.
All right.